Riku! Axel! Vincent! Sir Venom!
You are currently resting in a lounge. Clearly some sort of place made for cocktails, drinks, because there's a bar, with a number of labeled bottles in a language that you cannot read. As you lounge on these couches, burn marks covering Riku's body, lacerations and bruises across Vincent and Sir Venom. Axel, you're keeping watch / taking like a short rest, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. Because you spent quite a bit of time delving further within this space vessel of some sort than was expected. You delved down to the 3rd level and quickly found yourselves enmeshed in combat with an enormous tentacled frog-like creature, as well as a stump come to life. In the midst of this combat, Vincent was eaten not once but twice, after which you successfully retrieved him from the belly of the beast, slaying it and sending it back to where it came from, the lake itself. And the lake was special. It was clearly some sort of terrarium type entity hidden beneath a layer of glass from the 2nd floor. Vines had clawed their way up through, but breaking the glass, you descended and found that there was a set of stairs that delved even further. You've explored some of the 2nd level within this process, finding a disco dance hall along with what appears to be some sort of futuristic theater. And it was here that Riku detonated what appeared to be an enormous explosive, destroying, incinerating in fact, 2 mind flayers in the process. Riku barely lived through the escapade, but you find yourselves taking some sort of rest at this point within this lounge, conversing about what to do next, healing your wounds, and just shooting the shit.
Yeah, during the short rest, Riku would just bring up, "Hey, you guys know there's some mind flayers lurking around here, right?"
Mind flayers?
Yeah.
We don't want to deal with no mind flayers.
Yeah, I caught 2 of them, I don't know, tinkering around with some sort of device, and then it all sort of went poof.
Oh, well, show us the device. Did you bring the device back with you?
No, everything's gone.
And you see, Riku's literally saying this as like half of his body is just like singed in soot and explosive material.
Yeah. I figure you look like a Looney Tune right now.
What is all of your
Yeah.
health, actually? Like, how are you doing HP wise there?
Apparently, I'm at full.
I'm at full.
Sir Venom did an Omega heal right before the end.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. And did you guys
What
take a
those
short
rolls are.
rest?
Yeah, we
I think
definitely did some sort of rest. Look
me
at
and
these old
Vincent
rolls
took a
here.
short rest,
Okay.
and then I used the Omega heal, Aura of Vitality, for Axel and Riku.
Yeah, Sir Venom, what kind of stuff do you got in your setup here?
What do you mean?
I don't know. What
spells?
the heck?
I think he's looking at the picture you put
I
in
just
Discord.
was looking at the picture you sent. I'm like, what the hell is all this?
It's
shit?
unrelated to.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
That's all.
Well,
Like,
his-
that's a bunch of
His
my
knickknacks.
my Timu goodies.
He's got a bunch of swag.
He
I mean,
rolled
it's
a
cool looking, but I
Some
can't figure out
essential
what any of
oils.
it is.
Yeah.
he rolled 20 times on Timu's 1D100 magic
Is that
treasure
a-
list.
Is that a golden snitch?
I was just thinking that. I was just looking
Oh,
at that.
No, that's the fidget spinner. All like the circle parts like spin, and it's I'm very fond of it.
Gotcha.
Huh.
That's kind
The
of cool.
Raven, I love the Raven stuff.
They have like a
Oh.
lot of Raven themed things, which is kind of wild.
Kidding. Okay.
The Raven pendant's a little pocket watch. It's pretty cool.
Wow.
I gotta get
Wow.
me some stuff. I gotta step my game up. You get
Yeah,
tricky.
I got the Raven pocket watch. I got the Raven like stained glass thing now.
Yes.
Fine. Anything like that, stuff like that, I just end up throwing in a drawer and then it just sits there.
He is immersed. Okay.
Well, okay, I got all
Wow.
sorts of new flat surfaces from Timo that I can put the stuff on.
So somebody
Tonight's
mentioned
game is brought to you by Timu.
yeah, somebody mentioned like
Seriously.
the disco room, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, let's check that out real quick.
I think we should check the rest of this floor, Riku says.
Yeah, how you gonna open
No,
the
fuck
doors?
the doors, dude. Let's keep going down.
Well, there's probably more creatures in this place.
Yeah, you were the ones giving Sir Venom a hard time about wanting to check things. Now
Oh,
all of a
no.
sudden you're all about opening every door and checking every nook and cranny.
I would
No.
prefer to not do this and just play the game. So I'm gonna go check the disco and try to find a key card.
Okay.
What,
You enter
What key cards
the
are we
disco.
missing?
We're looking
can't open any doors
for
on this floor
a
so
pink
far.
one.
So in the disco, let me pull that back up. Four androids boogie in the trendy disco, but they are sort of like malfunctioning. So the floor of this dimly lit dance club is checkered with a rainbow of glowing square tiles, 20-foot high ceiling, a scintillating orb rotates slowly, casting flecks of light on the room's surfaces. Uncomfortably loud electronic music fills the room. Four synthetic humanoids in fashionable attire hover above the floor, bobbing to the steady hypnotic beat.
Dancing
Oh.
robots.
Yeah, tell us more about the disco ball. Does it look like how firmly is it attached to the ceiling?
I mean, it's pretty firmly stuck to the ceiling on what appears to be a metal rod, 2 feet long, dangling down from the ceiling.
Yeah, like I shoulder like elbow nudge Riku and nod at the disco ball. Be like, yeah, that would if we get that back to the roost, to shenanigans, we'd be the only ones on like that entire planet who's got something like that.
Perhaps we'll see what we can do. But first, hey, you guys, Riku like tries to get the attention of the DJ bots.
Yeah. Here, let me put a few of these guys in
Ooh.
here. And they sort of look at you.
Forget if I asked them already. But do you guys have any key cards by chance, or know where to find some?
They're just like shimmying and dancing. They don't really respond to you. Continue to just shimmy and dance.
I'm gonna use my mage hand and like slap one across the face.
Oh, I'm gonna back up for that.
Okay, you can do so. Roll me. Are you trying to intimidate them? Like, what are you trying to do in particular with
I'm
that
seeing
slap?
if it's like malfunctioning, like if it's just trying to bring it to its senses.
Yeah. As you smack one of them, one of their heads, all of you see like one of their heads just like turn 360 like several times, like as the slap just pew, and spins it, and like it keeps dancing, but it just starts dancing over here instead.
When we saw the other ones,
I'm gonna go in the middle and start like dancing with them to see how they respond to that. To some fellow dancing.
Okay,
the
just
other,
a second.
Yeah.
No, go ahead. Go ahead, Riku. What were you gonna say?
The other robots we saw with the key cards upstairs, you said they were like attached to them?
Yeah, it was like in their arm sockets. Probably be
And
hard to get out.
These ones don't look like. Are they similar models or are they different models?
No, these are far more humanoid looking, but they float off the floor ever so slightly.
Okay, so they're different than upstairs.
Go ahead and make a performance check, Sir Venom. As you begin to dance. Your moves are, I mean, from Riku's train die, abysmal. Vincent and Axel, I'll leave it to you as to what you think about his dance moves, but needless to say, you were not taught a lot of shimmy and boogie back in the Shadowfell.
Not impressed. You're making a fool of yourself, Sir Venom.
Riku says, might move a little easier if you take off that armor, fella.
the robots do sort of join you and try to copy some of your moves, but the moves are so haphazard that they fail to effectively copy them, and then pretty quickly go back to doing what they were dancing before.
Oh, so they don't engage with me at all.
They tried, but you know, what you were throwing down, they weren't able to pick up.
I hang my head and go off the dance floor and be like, I guess I don't got the moves.
So there's music playing, right?
Oh yeah.
I'm trying to think of how Axel would react to like like a speaker system. Like the hell. I guess I'll roll Could I roll intelligence to try to figure out where the sound is coming? Like how that all works?
Yeah. Yeah,
Yes.
totally.
Um.
You can.
You're
I'll
fully
I'll let you
observant.
do this. You can roll
Okay.
perception check if you want.
All right. Oh wait, no, I want shit. I want this one. Yeah.
It's probably confusing not seeing instruments.
Yeah.
It is. As you walk around the room, it's quite clear to you that there are sections of the wall that appear to be slightly different shaped than the rest of the room, and you can feel that it gets louder in those spots. And so it seems to be coming from the walls themselves.
Okay. So they got like the speakers embedded. Embedded in the wall. That's classy. I'm going to find where the vibrations are most not aggressive, but like intense. Where the vibrations are most intense, and I'm going to punch the speaker.
Okay, go ahead. Make a strength check. Make an attack roll for that.
Attack roll. Okay.
Yep, that's a hit. And
It
then
leans in. I
what
don't
are you
think
gonna
Axel
do?
likes this song.
8 damage.
8 damage. Okay.
Okay. As you punch your fist through one of the speakers, all the robots turn and look at you and go, "We can change the song if you like," one of them says. And they change the song so that it goes from like a boom, 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 and
Well,
it goes to like a
who's controlling the music?
We are, one of them says.
Okay, there's no DJ. Not
They're
like
the DJs.
I mean like a setup.
Nope.
Yeah, I was gonna do like an Animal House thing where he smashes the guitar. Just do like a smash the system. But okay.
Yeah, can we so Venom, I'd like to ask him like, hey, are you guys are you androids? We're supposed to be looking for some androids. You know what those are?
Yeah, we're kind of androids, but I don't know. And you suddenly see a Aphelion appear on a screen over here, and his face shows up once more, and he's like, "Oh, sorry, these are not the ones you're looking for. I believe one of them was actually back in that lounge that you came from. I'm not sure where the others are. Honestly, it's only because you're carrying the laser rifles that I'm actually able to see so much more. Thank you for wandering around the ship with some of our gear."
I don't
Hmm.
like this. I would say I don't trust this guy. I would say in our mind's eye together.
Third eye.
Yeah.
He's gonna go back to the robot in the other room.
Yeah. That robot in the other room. Let's see. Let me give you a descriptor here.
It was like crushed by the debris, right?
Yeah, dim light fills the lounge, elegant tables, worn couches, small stage, a bar with scant bottles of liquor, a motionless synthetic humanoid lies pinned under a section of fallen debris.
Hey Axel, come here.
So
You want to help me get this thing out? Riku points to smash robot on ground.
yeah, whatever.
Okay. You lift and I'll grab it, okay?
All right.
You can make a roll.
Yeah, go ahead and make a strength check, and you can do so at advantage, actually, Axel, because Riku's helping you.
Oh.
While that's happening, Vincent and Sir Venom, have you returned to the lounge with them, or are you still in the dance hall?
Well, it doesn't seem like we have any reason to stay in the dance hall.
Yeah, I guess I'd find what Riku said interesting and watching them. I'll follow them.
Okay.
Yeah, or Vincent, you want to
Alright.
go check while they work on this android, we can start looking for the others. Start opening some of the doors that we do have cards to.
Well, I don't think we should be venturing off on our own per se.
No, we can take
Um,
anything.
We could just sort of
As you
find
guys are
somewhere
having that
to
discussion, Axel, that was exactly the roll that you needed to
go.
get them out of there. Oh wait, it should have been an advantage.
Yeah, I rolled disadvantage before.
Okay. No, it's all good.
Yeah.
I was like, holy shit.
You had a plus 17. I just realized, holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
The 20 did come first in the order of things, but yeah.
Oh,
No,
37.
that's perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, without issue, you lift it up, Riku, you pull the android out, and as you pull it out, it sort of like boink up onto its feet. And you hear its voice go, "Oh, thank goodness. Oh, so good to be out from under there." And it like gingerly walks around the back of the bar. I need to make myself a stiff drink. Anyone would like one?
Riku looks to the boys and kind of pulls up a scene. He's like, I guess,
Yeah,
why
sure.
not?
If you're offering drinks,
Sure.
grabs
Riku,
the
Riku
Oh.
like
bar.
dusts off the chair next to me. He's like, hey, and like gestures to Axel.
Oh, I mean, so the way I'm looking at it is, yeah, I don't know if we should. Yeah, so I don't know what to say here. Yeah, no, no.
Oh, suit yourself.
Yeah,
And he begins
no.
pouring like all these like bottles into sifters and tumblers and everything. And he's, all right, this one's on the house, guys. I don't recognize your faces. Are you new around here?
Yeah, we're new.
Oh,
What's your story? What happened with the debris here?
My name's Oakley. And well, I don't really know what happened with the debris. It felt like suddenly all the folks were gone and we crashed. And the next thing I remember, I was trapped.
Who's your leader?
Our leader, well, that's really strange. I don't remember. He's sort of like
Is it
looking around blankly.
Ophelion?
Sorry, say that name again?
Ophelion?
No, that doesn't ring a bell. Wouldn't say anyone of that name is my leader.
My
Oh,
spidey
well.
sense would scream through our connected thoughts. Like, guys,
He like hands you all the drinks.
Riku would
Yeah.
use a minor
Leans across the bar.
illusion to whip up a face of the guy who's been talking to us this whole time. Say, does this look familiar at all?
you know this guy?
He sort of glances at it. You can see his robotic eyes like switching from you, like and Axel, you're close enough. You can hear the mechanical like eyeballs like burp, burp, moving around inside his head as they shift over to the image. No, is that a face I should recognize?
Suppose not. Riku puts the image away.
Oh well. Anything I can do to help you, lot? While you look for, are you
Yeah.
looking for this Aphelion?
Let's try to we're trying to get the ship up and running. Get you out of here. Back to your home planet. Where did you come from?
Yeah, can you help us out with some of these doors? Pesky doors are all locked in this level.
Oh, yeah. Here, and he like opens up his arm and he hands you a purple key card. I've got this key card. I can hand you this, and he like hands it out.
Perfect.
What was this guy's name again?
Grabs key card.
Oh,
don't
my
think
name's Oakley.
Oakley. That's right. You
You're an
seem
all right
friendly.
guy, Oakley.
Have you been
Oh,
on the ship from the beginning?
oh yeah. I mean, we took off at least. Oh, I have no idea how long I was under that rubble, but I mean, we were floating through space for several hundred years. You know, The star died. We needed a new world. I was here to make drinks while it happened.
Yeah, it seems like you crashed, bub. We're here to help you, though. Lucky for you.
Yeah, that it was really strange. There was this like, I don't know. There was this bad feeling I had, and then I remember being trapped. It's so
Oh.
strange because we departed in comfort and style aboard, well, self-sustaining vessel with all the trappings that we had to keep everyone comfortable. But something went wrong, and that's where my I can't figure out what's going on in my memory banks there. Nor can I remember who the pilots were. Nor can I remember who the leader was.
Does the name the Whispered One trigger any of your whatchamacallit banks?
Roll a let me think about what to roll as you say that. I would say roll an investigation check. Or no, roll an insight check.
19.
As you say that, you see a blank look on this android's face. I can't say I recognize anything of that nature. Does anyone have a passive perception over 20?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, three of you. Okay. As
Damn.
you ask this question, you notice a few random lights flicker behind Axel. So, Axel, you don't see this because it sort of occurs behind you, but the other three of you notice it as the question happens. And from your vantage points, it looks like Oakley is unaware of this happening as well.
Where were the lights?
They were like on the back
Oh.
wall behind the bar, basically.
All right.
Rico jumps on the bar and says, "Whispered One."
Nothing seems to happen this time.
Oh,
And Oakley's like, "Oh well, is this a trick that you know?"
yes, I know many tricks. Rico gets back on the bar and then starts playing his lute.
Oh, I didn't realize we had a musician in the house. Another drink on the house, just for you, and pours more drinks if you'd like them.
Vincent would ask him if there's
Rico continues to play and then picks up the drink with his mage hand and drinks it while playing.
Vincent wants to ask him about if he knows of a helmet.
And he sort of turns to you.
Control center.
A helmet? No.
Try to find a control center, bud. Is there a helmet that controls this place?
Well, there's the helm.
Yeah, that's probably it. Yeah, can you we're trying to fix it for you so we get you home. Can you show us where that is?
Oh, that would be splendid. That's down on level 4. I've never been there. I just know that the helm is down on level 4.
Perfect.
Perfect. Go.
Let's go see what this key card opens. Thanks for the drink, Riku says, puts his stuff away, and then
Well, do you want to bring him?
Yeah.
come on
grabs
then.
drink and then has key card. Drink in one hand, key card in the other, and proceeds towards the doors.
What do you guys want to do? In our brains,
Why don't you fight him? I think we should
Axel's asking the
around.
group, what do we want to do about this laser gun situation?
Oh, the guns. We should get rid of them. Vincent's gonna put his on the bar.
Yeah, these things
Do
sure
not
are
want
heavy,
wandering eyes.
fellas. These guns sure are heavy, fellas. I'm gonna put mine down on
I'm gonna
this
do it
couch.
inconspicuously.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it inconspicuously. Put it on the bar and keep walking.
You know what? I think I'll leave my medal here with you, fella, in case anything bad happens. Riku puts his.
Yes, they're very
shotty on the
valuable.
table.
We don't want to lose them.
I'd wrap mine in one of the like the spacesuits that we found, and put it at, like the bottom of my bag.
Can't help
Okay.
yourself.
They're better make giving up his laser pistol.
No, I don't blame you. I just playing it safe. Don't worry about it, Riku. Let's just go. Let's get it. Let's find a nice. Let's think about.
Would we bring the robot with us?
I feel like these pink doors are gonna be like recreation.
So we got access to not these doors closest to us.
No, so you have access to this door, but the elevator is not powered up yet.
thought, but I'm asking the key card. Is it gonna work on like any of these or the other doors around us?
It matches those the color of those.
Okay, yeah. Then we'll go. Hey guys, come here. To open store.
Okay. Let me double check which one that is. This is actually a robot station. There are several deactivated robots in this space here, and I can toss a few in there. But it looks like they've actually have like a very thick layer of dust on them, and have not moved in a very long time.
Riku claps like to try to wake them up.
Yeah, nothing seems to happen.
Kicks one.
Again, I mean, it hurts your foot a little bit, but besides that, no reaction.
Yeah, how long did that robot we just talked to say it was under that debris?
Several
He
hundred
has
years,
no
I
idea.
think he said.
He doesn't know.
Under the
or-
debris, he doesn't know.
yeah,
But he's been on this ship for at least several hundred
I was gonna
years.
say he's got
Just-
some fucking battery on him.
Right?
I'm just making sure these fuckers weren't gonna attack us or anything. Riku says.
Yeah,
I think I think they're dead for now.
can I like investigate them to see if we can pull either like a key card out of them or one of those like magical power banks that I found earlier?
Sure, go ahead and make an investigation check.
If he's looting, I'll open the door.
Okay.
21.
You can find the slots where their key cards are. Go ahead and roll me a d6, Sir Venom.
Ooh, con orange.
1.
You do not find any key cards within their arm slots.
Bastard robots.
Riku, you open the door to this room, and this happens to be a cargo hold. There's crates and
What kind of cargo?
containers, some of which have been destroyed and pried open, spilling the contents onto their floors. The holds have 20-foot ceilings. There is a 20-foot wide platform around the corner from you that appears to be used to lower cargo below because it has like chains,
Ooh,
like an elevator.
an elevator.
And it has a violet key card panel next to it. This cargo
one of-
hold in particular does not seem to hold anything of value, from what you can tell.
So like the same color I have, basically.
Yes.
All right. Well, Riku's gonna say, "Hey, Sir Venom, there might be something useful in here." Well, I assume he's gonna take a poke around. I'll open the next door.
Okay. And this door opens up into this space here. And if Sir Venom, go ahead and roll if you'd like. You can poke around. That room, Riku has. That's actually part of the cargo hold. Again, same description as before. There's very little actually within this cargo hold. It's mostly empty.
Hey Riku, I bet this cargo elevator goes down.
I don't know about that. I don't know if that's maybe. Have we
Well, what
ever
else
seen an
does it do?
elevator before? I mean, I guess technically, but we've been using them with the tubes.
You would have recognized what this contraption was just based on the
Yeah.
fact that, like, within some of the cities, Waterdeep, Neverwinter in particular, there are mechanical and maybe even magical elevators within these locations.
Okay, so we understand the concept.
Yep.
All right. Well, Riku kind of, looks at his key card, looks at the panel. He's like, I think this would go down if I use this. Holds up key card. He's like, do
Yeah.
you want to
Use it, try to
Give
get
it a
down.
shot.
do you want to use this, or do you want to try to look around this floor some more, guys?
Well,
mean,
we
if it-
know we want to get down to the 4th
Yeah,
floor.
sounds like we're going to the 4th
So?
floor. If it can go down, it can go up. So we can.
Is there like an arrow key on the?
As you look at it, it simply has a like a button, one single button.
All right, Riku swipes card or whatever, and then presses button and jumps on.
Yeah, you hold it up to the pad in the same way that you've done for all the doors, and as you do this, it begins to lower. All right, let me bring you guys down to the other level.
And we were above the terrarium, right?
Hmm?
You were above the terrarium, so you're going back into the terrarium. right. And the nice thing about these maps is that they are basically the exact same layout as above as they are below.
Perfect.
It opens into clearly what is some sort of cargo loading bay. This one contains several green doors, as well as mechanical looking objects. And let me give you the actual full description here. This is.
What is this
There's
place, boys?
too many floors. Number 48.
We could get so
Like
lost
a-
in this fucking
Looks like
dungeon.
a
I can already tell.
mechanical spider.
Let's drive this
forklift
thing.
here.
Let's see. Storage area reeks of manure. Animal and
Ugh.
plant animal and plant feed, and you can tell that they're each based on the symbols of the bag, along with fertilizer. Again, you can tell from the symbol on the bag. Clearly is held in supply within this location.
Can Vincent find any? No, never mind. This is like a feed thing. Vincent would want any supplies for, but it doesn't look like there'd be them here.
Is there anything special about this area?
Nope, not in particular. Just has more sort of mechanical supplies and
Alright. We'd have to look at. We need a green key card, boys.
Yeah.
We have a lot of green.
We have one.
Yeah, we have one.
Oh, we have one.
Do?
Yeah, we've had
Huh?
one for a while. But
The
what's
green
up with
one?
this loader thing? If I
uh,
take a close look at that, is there a cockpit, control panel, levers?
yeah, there is a slight little chair with like something that's akin to a steering wheel on a ship, along with levers, knobs, buttons.
Looks like an animal.
Yeah, you need a horse.
Hey Axel,
Draws
watch
his
out,
bow.
stand in front of this. I'm gonna see what happens if I
I-
press some things.
I don't know if you're gonna go anywhere without a horse.
Yeah, so I'd start, one by one, like pressing some buttons, pulling some levers, see if I get a response out of it.
How many things do you press and pull?
I press
Probably
one
all of 'em.
button, then to see if I get a response.
Roll 1d10.
Four.
A back portion of the machinery begins to clunk to life, and then you feel the weight on the machine shift to your left as a section falls apart. As you look at it, it appears heavily rusted and corroded, to the point where it looks like something has gone seriously wrong with this piece of equipment.
Aw. So I'd hop down and be like, I think it's broken. I don't want to accidentally make it like explode or whatever else these crazy contraptions do.
Why don't you cast prestidigitation on it?
Because
Or mend?
I don't have that spell. Oh, mending I have, but
check the
mending
green. Open the green door, Riku.
is only for very small breaks.
Whoever's got the key card, we'd want to use it on this door.
I didn't even know we had a green one. So whoever's got the green one, open this door.
Okay. I will open the green door for you guys here as you wave your key card. It goes down a hallway. It opens into what is clearly a closet to your right, but the hallway turns a corner to the north as well.
It's in the closet.
It appears that there is more feed and fertilizer.
Hides.
No
Finishing
hides.
Okay. There.
There's this hallway here, but this opens back up into what appears to be some green space to your left. And let me give you a better view of this because it's
Guess
quite
there's no more
large.
monsters in here. Gotta be. The dangerous boy.
As you see into this space, you can very clearly see the following. The menagerie is overgrown with vegetation. Bare fence posts spark intermittently with electrical arcs, marking the outlines of 5 pens with no bars.
The hell's going on in here? Riku says.
Have you guys seen Jurassic Park?
Can I see whatever this is?
You can briefly through some of the grass as it shifts, because there is a breeze, oddly enough, through this
Well, then-
space.
Vincent would point out that there must be monsters on the loose, seeing the cage is empty. We probably already dispatched one or two of them, but
Monsters? Riku
yeah, but
says.
there's got to be more. They're all freed. Whatever was contained in here is all running amok. So we're not safe. Just keep your
Riku
eyes
looks on
peeled.
the ground for a rock and tries to throw it at whatever this is.
It's like a nest.
Make a perception check.
Vincent's gonna start to get perceptive, thinking that
Oh.
Riku's messing with a nest. I'm gonna keep my eyes open.
Okay. All right. Let me just bring in a token here.
Oh no, a token. What do we do?
As you throw, that's not a very good one. Hold on a moment. So as you throw the rock and as you look around, yeah, so you're able to find a rock without issue. Riku, you lob it over towards the nest. It hits one of those eggs and it actually cracks it. Vincent, go ahead and make a perception check as well during this.
Mini baby.
You hear a low, and two creatures are going to burst forth. Give me just a moment here.
Are we in combat?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Riku.
Oops.
I didn't mean to.
That's not
I
what I wanted
swear.
to look like. Yes, there are going to be velociraptors.
Have you guys ever seen
Whoa.
Jurassic Park?
They just hatched?
We found it. Well, they either hatched or they're their parents. But there's definitely just
mommy and
creatures.
daddy raptor.
So Riku just, once this starts, he says, "Clever girl."
Sorry, I don't have good.
Just- oh,
I don't have good velociraptors for this.
I don't have a good initiative either.
Yeah, we'll figure that out next.
Actually, you should talk to him. Try to catch one. Pull a Chris Pratt.
Pull a Chris Pratt. That is a move. All right, there we go. That's a good one. And we'll just toss that into here.
Honestly, that would be pretty legendary if you had a raptor mount.
That'd be crazy.
I think it's just going around biting people's heads off.
Remember the little raptors in like the second movie?
You mean the
Like,
little
baby-
from
yeah,
the
they were like
beach? Those
captive.
Or the
Yeah, yeah,
the
but they were,
things
like,
that
11
kill
feet tall.
Newman
Yeah.
in the first one.
those weren't raptors. Those were
Yeah,
just like
yeah,
little
those were, like,
The little guys
spitting
though.
lizards.
We're talking about little
Yeah.
guys with that shoot the stuff.
No. It's a different one he's talking about. They're like the size of like little fucking iguanas, but
They're
they
like chickens, but they're like
but there's
fucking
so many of
raptors.
them that they just like
Your
they
part.
overwhelm.
So you see two of these creatures, and one of them is slightly larger than the other. You can tell that it has ever so slightly different coloration to it as well. And they are both looking at you, and they both begin to lunge as they see the egg crack.
Which is the big one?
Initiatives rolls. Let's see these initiatives.
Way
The
to
bigger
go,
one, you
Riku.
can sort of tell which one's the bigger one. I think if I here, there we go.
So I'm gonna take out the big boy first.
Male and
Uh,
female.
Looks like we've got Riku going first. What would you like to do? Oh, serve Venom. Oh no, you did roll your initiative. 16. Axel. Did you roll yours, Axel? 6. Oh, you both have 16s. Okay. Uh,
Twinsies.
go ahead, Riku. What would you like to do?
All right, Riku's got his sword out. Right.
He says, "Clever girl."
Yeah. And let's see how much of a distance we got here. 5. That's actually my movement speed.
Okay. As you burst through that area, Riku, give me a dexterity saving throw.
Yes, sir. Mother fricker.
Riku trips and cracks another egg.
Well, actually, you burst through the electric fences, and you are going to take 2d6 electric damage for where did you run from in particular? Did you run from here?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3 different sections. So that's going to be 6d6. And it's going to be 25 points of electric damage as you burst through each of these. They do
Couldn't I have,
trigger.
Could I have noticed it on the first one and maybe stop there?
Totally. So it'll be 9 points of damage after that first one if you want to come back to that location. And you can
Okay.
be inside the pen like here if you want, or you can be on the other side. It's up to you as to which one you want to be.
Let's say I'm here.
Okay.
I'll just step on it and feel it. And how much damage was it?
That was 9 points of electric damage.
I'll just feel the zap and go, ow, fuck, guys, there's shit on the ground. It hurts. And Riku's gonna look at the ground. And am I able to move through the grass and try to step over it? Or is just the act of stepping over it cause the damage?
As you look at it closer, you can see that it goes from the ground to the ceiling. And it's passable because it warps in and out, but it feels like every time you pass through it, you are when you pass through it, it's almost as if the electricity from the other sections of the fence is drawn towards you and tries to keep you in at that point, like that specific spot. So it's not strong enough to actually block you, but it is strong enough to hurt you at this time. And to be clear, it's sort of like here. It's very
Yeah.
faint. So you can make it out.
I've already passed it, so I'm kind of fucked. I'd have to go through no matter what.
You can also
Yeah,
see through it if that does anything for you.
Well, instead of all that, I haven't used I'm just gonna fucking Misty Step right next to the creature.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'll see if that potentially skips the damage. Did it work?
It does work. You don't take any electrical damage from that.
Let me did I already activate this once today? I think I did. It's I can just use it once a day. Yeah, I did. So I gotta use the spell then.
Okay.
Let's see. Is that I'm pretty sure that's a bonus action.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
is.
it's a bonus action. Perfect. All right. So Riku Misty steps, avoiding the damage, and now he's going to start swinging his sword.
Okay.
First swing. Oh, baby. Look at
Oh, wow.
that. All right.
As you bamf
So-
next to it, you surprise the creature and score a critical hit.
And
Holy shit.
we're doing 2 of these because, it's a crit. And then we're also, fuck, I can't do the bard stuff. Oh, no. I could have crit on the bard stuff. Oh, so sad. Anyway, we're swinging again.
Okay. I mean, 30
16
points of
good?
damage is pretty good. 16 is good, yeah.
All right. And so as always, the first damage is the holy damage, and the second one is fire.
Yeah, it's fully effective without issue. You do sear off some of the feathers on these velociraptors. They screech and enraged at you. Is there anything else you can do on your turn? That was action, bonus action. You do have some movement, I believe.
I got movement, but I'm gonna stay where I am for now.
Okay. It is the closer of the two raptors' turns. It will. Let's see. Yeah, it's going to
Remember, I gave you guys a warning with the fence too.
attempt to bite you. For 17.
I think that's good. Yeah. Yep.
Okay. And as it bites you, it will deal.
That doesn't look good.
Yeah.
So this is a raptor. You're rolling a T-Rex.
Yeah, I'm using T-Rex stat blocks for it. 40 points of damage from its bite attack.
Really hurts.
And you are medium, so you are grappled. Or actually, it will. What it will do is it will throw you. So it will throw you behind it, and you will be prone instead of grappled. It only gets one of those, however, but as it turns to you, it will use its claws. And let's see if it hits you with its claws. And it gets advantage on this because you're prone. I think that's going to hit by the looks of it. Yep. And it will do 18 points of slashing damage against you. That will be its turn. It's going to end its turn right here, looming over you. Axel, what would you like to do?
Well, after seeing Riku make some choices there, I'm gonna ask the fellas. Either you guys got one of those these pink key cards?
I don't think Sir
purple.
Venom has any of the key cards.
Well, we have 2 of them, right? Surely Riku doesn't have both of them on him.
I have all of them except for the green.
All right. Can I see the pink real quick?
Yeah, I'll give you a pink one.
Thank you. So I use 5 feet to get to him. Then yeah, 5 to get. Then 10, 15, 20, 25. I'll open this door. Up here.
Okay. You open the purple door.
Fucking Riku.
Sorry, Riku.
It's
you
just
see a
funny
hallway.
because it's like we don't always have to fight everything we see. We can like, especially when they're behind like electric fences. He just jumps right in.
No, we
Like,
need to dive in.
Brute
It's
force.
kind of funny to think about. Oh no, a crazy creature in a cage. Let's jump in.
Besides, he's a bard. He's built for up close encounters with monsters.
As you open the door, Axel, you see a long hallway. It seems that there's multiple different purple doors leading back into these cages, along with what you believe to be 2 doors that lead back into the large terrarium, as well as a long hallway, narrow, sort of like 5 to 7 foot narrow hallway, leading between the 2.
Okay. Was it so when we open these doors, do they stay open?
Yes, but you can close them. So this one is currently open.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
of the others are closed.
Yeah, okay. Just make sure I'm keeping track of movement here. Where did I start? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Oh, 25. There's 30, 35. And then I'll use the green card. Open this green door. So I'm thinking I'm stopping like right here. And then ending my turn.
Gotcha. There is a glass wall there blocking you off so you could like see down the hallway, but you just can't go down it.
Ooh, a glass wall, huh?
Yeah, in case that changes your action.
I'm looking at this layout of this place and I'm trying to like figure it out.
Gotcha.
I'm not gonna be just a Neanderthal and just bust it open. But yeah, there is a part of me that wants to go to that green door over there and then just kind of like go around it. And then so I haven't used my action. Have I used my action yet in opening those doors, or is that just like a free?
That's part of your movement.
Just part of my movement. All right, so I've used my move. So this was to 50 to get here. Then I'll use my action to use my movement to my action to dash to get to that square. I think it's like right here. And then my bonus action to dash again to so that's be for 5, 10, opening this green door.
Gotcha. And as you do so, it extends out into a longer hallway with 2 purple doors and a green door at the other side. You can see through each of these purple doors into the space beyond, which are individual pens in the room that Riku's in.
Okay. Riku just trapping himself in a fucking dinosaur pen. It's great. So I think 15, 20, like 25, 30, 35, 40. Oh, so I need to get to the next one over. So I'm like one. I'll stop here because I can't actually get to him.
Okay.
But yeah.
And you're not
I'm
going to
just
open that door?
No, I'm not opening this purple one.
Okay.
But I'm just kind of, and I'll shout for Riku.
Okay.
And then end my turn there.
Sir Venom, what would you like to do?
So I guess seeing Riku get zapped, I am going to go around the perimeter, carefully avoiding all the electric thunder bolt stuff. First, I'll click my heels.
Okay.
I'll come to here.
Okay.
And I'll want to cast a spell. I'm just gonna firebolt the Velociraptor that's about to chow down on Riku's face.
Gotcha.
26 to hit.
Oh yeah, that's it.
We got
Oh my.
24 radiant damage, or 24 fire damage and 8 radiant damage.
Yeah, that definitely hurts the creature. It gives a shriek and a roar and gives you a hiss, and you can see the other one turning directly for you, Sir Venom.
I'm gonna hiss right back.
Okay. Anything else you can do on your turn, or is that it?
That's action, bonus action, and movement, so that's everything.
Okay. The other one is actually partially half in, half out of the pen, you notice, Sir Venom. And as it turns towards you, its tail sort of whooshes through, and you can see the electricity coalesce around it, and yet it does not seem to hurt the creature. You suspect it might actually be immune to the electricity at this point. It pounces upon you, and this one is quicker and smaller than the other one, and has a slightly different adjusted set of stats. It gets advantage on its attacks. It will bite twice against you. A 21 to hit. Nope, that
That's a
does not
miss.
hit. Okay. Those bites will miss, and then that is its full turn. Vincent, what would you like to do?
Protect Riku. Let's see. I'll fire off a few shots. I'm a ranged warrior.
Okay.
I'll go with the big one. If I take him out.
That is a hit.
So 23 damage.
Okay.
Do another one.
That is a hit.
1 damage.
All right. It is bloodied.
And we'll go for a third one.
Yep, that's it.
Twenty.
Okay. The creature is definitely bloodied at this point. It's looking angrier than ever. You have not put it down.
I will use my movement. Which is the one that Axel went through? This one?
No. Axel went through this
this
one.
one?
Yep. Yep.
Alright, then I'm gonna follow Axel for
All right.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35? That's not very far. Holy shit.
Yeah, Axel has like 50 movement and he
Okay.
can.
He moved like 150 feet to get to where he
Alright.
is.
Yeah.
Alright,
So
sound good.
do you want to move to there? So you will
Well,
have to
that's
move
far.
through a pen here. And I don't think you have a violet key card actually.
Oh, I
So I don't,
thought he went through here is what we were
he
talking about.
he did, but there's a
Oh,
glass
but it
wall right
closed?
here.
Okay.
He went the long way. He went like this.
Yeah.
I wasn't
Oh,
sure if
okay.
that door
Never
had
mind then.
had a like an electric fence in front of it, so I was
Yeah,
Okay.
there was a
Alright,
fence here. Yeah.
I'm just gonna stay here then. I'll wait.
Okay.
Or I'll try to like follow Axel and be like, oh shit.
yeah.
Either way,
And turn back.
I'll end up staying here.
Okay. Riku, what would you like to do? New round.
Okay. I'm gonna stand up.
Okay.
That's half my movement, right?
Yep. And you're sort of like pushing the velociraptor off yourself. You're able to stand back up.
What what sort of action does drinking a potion? What
That's
does it cost me?
a bonus action.
I think I really need AC right. AC. If this thing attacks me one more time, I'm dead. Let's see. Let's do this.
Almost dead. I fucking got that thing full of
How
lead.
about Riku sort of realizing he he may have made a little bit of an oopsie. Um, he's gonna let's see. I guess we're gonna have to Misty stepping yet again. Misty
Okay.
step in, Misty step out. Let's see.
Where you ended up.
We're Misty stepping here. Swipes key card. It steps through door,
Okay.
and then swipes key card again.
And
that's
you pass through any of the fences without any issue. You open the keycard door. You end up behind Axel. He's like sees you.
you see Riku kind of just like breeze in behind you and just close the door behind him, and then look at you, and just sort of like wipe the sweat off his brow. It's like, whoa, that was close, huh?
Axel's just shaking his head.
And now, so that was my bonus action. I guess fuck it. I'm just gonna use my action and just chug a potion.
Okay.
Let's see, which one shall I chug? We're gonna chug the greater. That's 44 plus 4.
You get an extra 1 for that, so 13 plus 4, so 17.
Alrighty.
All right.
About half.
Any other movement before the end of your turn?
Yeah, I've only taken 5, so I guess I'll move here and then just sort of like give Axel actually move out of the way in case he wants to go through. Sort of just like wave him on and like have the key card ready if he or does he have his own? It
Yeah,
seems
he's
I
got
like
his own.
borrowed Vincent's.
okay. Well, either way, I got out of your way in case you want to use that door.
Okay. Seeing its prey leave the room and the door close behind it, it will turn its attention to the only other creature in the room worth its attention. It will get advantage on its bite attack. That is going to be a 22. It misses through your armor. Is that correct?
That is correct.
All right. Let's see.
Bring it on, you Velosa bitch.
Oh man, I'm just like rolling. I can't roll above a 12, so therefore I can't hit you. And that's from this one.
You're rolling
It-
an advantage too.
Can't hurt you then, so it will end its turn. Axel, what would you like to do? You can hear crunching of teeth on metal on the other side of the
Yeah.
door.
Sir Venom just laughing.
5.
This guy's
10,
crazy, Riku thinks.
Opens the door. So 15. So when it went through, is it going through like a break in the fence there? Because I see it's not like solid.
No, the fence is like everywhere where you think it is, basically. It just appears more solid when a creature passes through it, and that's when you can really see the electricity take form.
You might be able to swing
Oh.
through it without walking and still hit him.
Yeah. 2 there. Yeah, I can get there. All right. Damn. So here's what I'm thinking though. I'm holding essentially a metal, like a metal rod
Yeah.
with blades attached to it. I'm gonna stick that through a freaking electrical fence.
Essentially.
But this thing is so close to dead. Fuck it. Axel doesn't know any of this.
You are the Thunderlord, aren't you?
Yep. Just gonna recklessly attack and Grey Weapon Master him and try to end this charade. An 18.
Hit. And as the axe passes through, you will take
28.
5 points of lightning damage.
Okay.
28. Damn.
It's really like 2.5, right?
If that doesn't
As
kill
we-
him, I'm gonna sneak attack. I'm gonna use sneak attack damage. Oh, shit.
Does not kill it.
Well then, let's call that sneak attack
Said, he
damage.
said his catchphrase.
I didn't say it.
Is he still up?
14 more to add on to that 28.
Do you want to say your catchphrase?
Is he still up?
Yes.
God damn. I'm gonna have to electrocute myself. And Axel's you know what happened? Sure. Axel got electrocuted a little bit, but he liked it. He's gonna do it again.
Like,
Oh, that felt good. Same thing. So that's gonna be a hit.
Ooh,
4.
goodness.
That's a shit roll. 21.
As you take a secondary swing, some of the electricity seems to have like locked onto your axe, and you like pull part of the fence back, almost like as if the electricity were sticking to your axe, and then you swing again, and this time for some reason these creatures have seemed immune to this electricity, but as your blade cuts through skin and flesh, you can see the electricity course through the creature, showing its skull as it falls dead to the ground.
Do I take damage for that second swing?
You do, but again, it's only going to be 2d6, so whatever that ends up being for you.
7. 7.
Is there anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
Let's see. I think I got some movement, right? Where did I start? Fuck. I was 15 when I got here, so then it took me 25. So I think I still got 10. And I killed this guy. Besides, I can use my bonus action to make another attack.
Okay.
Which I will use. I'm just gonna fuck it. Go through the fence. It's all Riku's fault that I have to do this. And,
Is there a fence there? There's no fence there. You can like step over its body. Oh, sorry. There is a fence there. Sorry,
whoa, you're killing me. Okay.
my bad. Here, let me.
Is it? Can I? The dinosaur is kind of in like he's not like fully in a square. Am I able to hit him from the spot?
Yeah, you are able to hit him
All
from
right.
that spot. He's technically a large creature, so he kind of actually takes up all of the space.
Oh, okay.
So you're
Damn.
diagonal to him.
Would I be able to ride this thing?
Probably not. They're
Would I
not
if
just
it
not
if
right
it if
sized
it
enough.
like okay, so not even like the big one I wouldn't have been able to ride or nothing.
If any of you were halflings or gnomes, definitely.
Ooh, do we know any halflings or gnomes?
Morty.
Isn't he a dwarf?
That's technically a halfling, right?
No, dwarves are technically medium sized.
Yeah, dwarves are
Oh.
technically dwarves. Halflings. Anyway. All right, no, actually all right.
You ever had your
Fuck.
monkey?
Can I use my bonus action to try to talk to it?
Sure. What would you
Yeah.
like to say to it?
I was gonna tell it I killed your friend. I killed this guy over here, your friend. Submit, and you will not be harmed.
Make an intimidation check. It is a beast, therefore it does understand you.
15.
You can make it an advantage because you did kill its
Yeah.
friend.
All right. 16.
It roars and responds, "My mate!"
Oh shit. Um.
Yeah, you don't think it's going to submit.
You know what? I'm going to session inspiration. That.
Oh,
Yeah. Cause fuck it.
okay.
Let's have a little fun. I want this thing to understand we didn't start this war. God damn it. Yeah.
It yells, "You threw rock!"
Riku's an
We did
idiot.
kind of start it, didn't
We'll
we?
give you Riku.
Hey, not gonna argue.
We'll give you Riku. You can feast on his flesh.
Yeah, no, okay, I failed. It's on my turn here.
The door open, Rico head's popping. Hey, I'm not gonna argue.
Venom, what would you like to do?
So after I saw Axel, talking in Velociraptor to this thing, I kind of like cock my head at him to see if like it was a success or not, and I see his sad face, realizing that he was unsuccessful. And I will grab a feather from my wing, turn it into a sword, and take a swipe at this guy with a 26.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Let's see, 13 acid and 2 radiant, 15 total.
Gotcha.
And
Full
then,
turn?
like in my mind's eye, I'd tell Axel, I'd be like, "Don't worry, there's still 2 eggs that Riku didn't break. Maybe we can take them and we can raise them. That way, we can still have some Velociraptors."
The creature, after taking this hit, will take an attack with advantage against you. Dual
Ooh.
19s, that's going to be a hit. It will grab you and move you up to 10 feet. It will do a total of, wow, these like D12s, they roll and then they just like vibrate and they don't show up in the game log.
Drag him through the fence.
That's exactly what's happening. So you're going to be dragged through the fence here to this location. Every turn that you remain in the fence, you'll take an additional 2d6 damage. So that'll be 27 points of damage. 10 or 20 of it will be piercing. 7 will be electric lightning damage. It will then, because it has you in its talons, it can actually take an extra attack with its claws. So it will take 2 of these at advantage because you are grappled. Or actually, you're prone. Sorry, you're not grappled. You're prone. So it's going to take this one. That's a 24 to hit
Oh, just barely a hit.
and a 28 to hit.
Oh,
So
damn.
it's going to
Not good.
do 23 plus 27, so 50 extra points of damage against you, Sir Venom.
Ouch.
It will then move to here. And it will do so without provoking any attacks of opportunity because of its speed. It basically is too fast to try to react to. And it will end its turn there. Vincent, what would you like to do?
This thing up. I'm gonna try to kill it. But oh my,
A
a
14? That is a miss.
Okay.
That's a hit.
25.
Yeah.
Ooh. I'm gonna re-roll that one. Can't miss twice in the turn.
Mhm.
There we go.
Luckied it for 24.
Yep, for 22.
Okay. Still up, not even bloodied.
Oh man, this thing's brutal. Oh, finish him off, boys.
Okay. End of your turn, back to Riku. What would you like to do, Riku?
Let's see, how far away are you at? Well, at any rate, Riku's gonna swipe open the door.
Gotcha.
So that's like 5, 10. He's gonna stand outside. Then going to cast mass cure wounds. So everybody next to me, so Axel and Sir Venom, are gonna get that for healing.
Each
Nice.
or split up?
Nope, each.
Oh, wow. Nice.
I believe so, at least, right?
Read the fine print.
Yeah, mass cure wounds. I think that's how it works.
I have no idea.
That'd be insane. I'll take it.
Yep. Each
Yeah, it's what?
creature.
It's a
Damn.
5th level spell.
Yeah, it's a big boy spell. It's a 5th level. It's either this or destructive wave with a 5th level for me. So it's basically the same thing, but one heals and one does damage.
You also rolled very, very well, I will say.
Yes. So there
Not
you guys
complaining.
go.
Yeah.
No.
What is
And so that was my action. And then would I potentially be able to grab my comrade and pull him out of the fence?
You can do so. You have no idea if that will incur damage upon you or not.
I'm just trying to get him out of there and away from this thing because he's prone. So
Sure.
go here, grab him and try to pull him out. What should I roll for that?
You don't need to roll anything. I would just say, you can pull him up to another 10 feet out if you would like.
I'd call out, grab you
Sure.
by the wings. They don't conduct electricity.
Okay. You pull him out, and you each take 1d6. So this one is to Riku, and then this one is to Sir Venom.
Oh, we can't both have the one?
Nope, not in this instance. But so you do take a little damage, but like you definitely sort of mitigated some of it.
Oh, thanks, Riku.
I
That
didn't
sucked,
like
that
you
fence
in that electricity, brother. You're covered in metal.
thing.
Is that your full turn, Riku?
I have a bonus action. I think Axel's on deck, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna you hear a sweet whisper in your ear, Axel. Get him, big boy. You've been
Jeez.
particularly inspired.
Could have used it when I was trying to seduce the thing, but that's all right.
It is your turn, Axel. What would you like to do?
It's gonna take me 15. Let me double check. Yeah, 15 feet
Yeah.
to get there. I'm gonna start swanging. Reckless, Great Weapon Master, coming at ya. 18 for 22,
Yeah, that's a hit.
and we'll tack on the sneak attack. 17, so I'm at 39 so far, and then the second attack, same.
It is bloodied, by the way,
same
with
as
the sneak attack.
Yeah, same as the first.
Yep, that's a hit.
23. What is it? That fell on its side. Oh my god. 30.
Okay.
I've used
It's
15.
looking a little rough.
So I got 35 feet. I'm assuming it's not going to survive another round. So I'm just going to head for... I haven't used my bonus action either, right?
You have not.
Yeah. So I'm just going to use my... Fuck. Okay, so this is going to give me 30. I think that's 30. I've already used 15, so I'm at 45. There's a 50, and then bonus action dash. Back to... I'm going to get back to Vincent, give him his key card back, and tell him that thing's fucked up. Yeah, I'm just gonna tell him the thing's fucked up and give him his card and end my turn.
Just
Sir
tough,
Venom,
bro.
what would you like to do, Sir Venom?
Well, now that I'm trapped in this cage, I don't want to move out of it. So I'll stand up and I'll sling a firebolt towards the dinosaur.
Yeah, that's
28 to hit.
Oh, yeah.
So 19 fire and 8 radiant.
Gotcha. Still up. Pretty rough looking.
I feel like yeah.
Yeah, that'll be everything for me.
Okay.
So you used to stand up, you used half your movement, and then
You should probably block the door.
if
'Cause
you
it's open.
wanted to like not drag, I guess Riku can walk on his own. You should drag. He's not that fucked up again yet, but I feel like I feel like
I healed you guys pretty good, man.
yeah. But that thing's gonna go back through the electricity and attack you guys again.
It might run because
Yeah,
the
I don't-
door's open, is what I was trying to say. So you might want to block the door.
Or like just
if the door's open, I'm going to. So is it half my total movement to stand up, or half of my base
Yes.
movement?
Half of your total movement, and that includes
Okay.
clicking your heels.
Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 5, 10. All right, so that's 30 feet. I'm gonna start running towards Axel.
Riku.
It is the
Audible gulp. Audible gulp.
creature's turn, and the
You
creature
got this,
will
Riku!
sprint to here. Let me think about this. Yeah, it'll sprint to here. It will take a bite at Riku.
Of course it will.
I mean, you're the only creature it sees at the moment, and it's
Yeah.
going to grab you and toss you to the other side of it through the electricity. You are prone. Did the electricity get kicked
He's
off?
just getting ragdolled.
That's the idea. So 37 points of damage. This D6 is like not rolling for me. There we go. 9 points of electricity damage. It will take an attack at you at advantage with its claws. That's a 26 for 28 points of damage. And then it will sprint down the hallway. It has a total movement of 70 feet, which is pretty wild.
Oh.
So it moved 5. Let's see. 15, 35, and it will get to there. Actually, sorry. It will get to here, and then it will get to there. I think that's 70. And it will end its turn. Vincent, what would you like to do?
Ooh, can I have like used a reaction to like telepathically tell everyone that the dinosaur's like running away up the hallway
Yeah,
away from
totally.
us?
Yes.
Ooh. I have. So let's think about this. Talk. I
You can
have
probably
a
see it
thing.
from here.
I can see it,
If you went here.
and if I can't see it, I have a seeking arrow. You could choose one creature
Ooh.
you've seen in the past minute and fire an arrow that flies towards that creature, moving around corners and
Yeah.
ignoring three-quarter cover and half cover. If the target is at range and path is available, it must make a dex saving throw 13 or take damage from the arrow plus 1d6.
I'm not gonna lie, this thing's modifier is probably higher than 13.
Okay.
But that's a cool ability.
Yeah, well, that's what I got it for. If something gets away and I want one last arrow at it.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, let's do a seeking arrow. If I hear that, I'm gonna try it. That's what I got it
Okay.
for.
So that is a hit, and let me just double check the wording on that, because what I want to know is if
I think if you save, you don't take the d6, but I think you'll
okay.
still take the damage, is my guess. But I don't know.
See, that's what I was trying to understand.
Yeah, you have to do a dex save.
Yeah.
It's arcane archer feature.
Yeah.
All right, arcane archer.
Notice the group is up top on the bridge.
Don't make an. Oh, it says you don't make an attack roll.
Oh, okay.
Instead, oh, so it's like it's a save thing instead of an attack roll, which
Yeah.
means I will take a save for it. It's gonna
Okay.
take this at disadvantage. It has no idea that this is coming. I'm gonna make this as what we call a blind to the players roll. And I'm gonna roll this. And at disadvantage, I rolled a natural 1. What the hell? Okay. Well, that's frustrating. And the reason I did that was because I wanted to hide its modifiers, but I'll just take an image and show you guys. I rolled a using the strength just because I'm using the T-Rex thing, so it's more dex than strength. But it has no idea that this is coming. You shoot the arrow through the doors that Axel had run through, and you can see it immediately take like a northwestern turn. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Plus a d6, I believe. So 23 plus 2.
So I don't think your normal. I don't think you can get
Oh, I know what
the
you're saying.
extra plus
Yeah,
10,
probably, yeah, you're right.
but
Yeah, because there's no roll.
Yeah,
so
you're right.
15 damage. It does hurt the creature. You can hear it cry out, and you can hear it crying in despair. It is not dead.
Oh, and you learn the target's location. Okay.
So now you know where it is.
Yeah,
Bingo,
so I
bango,
can like
bongo.
track it basically. Yeah. Okay. So I have the key card back. So
Oh,
can
the
I
door.
go
Yeah, the doors
The
are open, but yeah, you have
doors
the
are
key
open.
card back.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So here I can shoot it, right?
Yeah, definitely.
All right, good, got it. All right,
All
2 more
day.
shots coming. This thing's fucked.
I think it is
Ooh.
unless you roll a natural 1. Minus. That is a miss actually.
Mm.
If you're doing -5, that is a
I
miss.
am always
That,
worth.
however, is a hit.
Yeah,
All right.
24.
Go ahead and describe your kill, Vincent.
Oh, just well, I get the seeking arrow, then I chase after him, and then just let one rip and watch him fall.
Gotcha. The cries of these creatures cease. You can hear the hum of the electricity. Otherwise, there's silence.
Got him, boys. Riku,
Riku's getting
Yep.
fucked up. He's
stop getting us in fights.
getting
But
electrocuted
I'm
right
for
now.
sure gonna need to go grab me
I'm
some.
trying to get out of the
Velociraptor-
fence here.
I'll say you get out of the
Velociraptor
fence without
kills.
getting hurt from any electricity, Riku.
God. Riku gets in the
I
hallway
need
and then
to
closes the door
harvest
behind him. Starts like leaning on
a
the wall,
Velociraptor skin.
breathing heavily, blood dripping.
Vincent, can you just give me a nature check for the Velociraptor skin?
Nature.
Uh, it's a mess. You don't think you can get a clean bit of Velociraptor skin, and part of the impediment is the amount of feathers on this creature. It's almost like a big chicken. Coarser, tougher feathers than you were expecting.
I could take some feathers.
Sure,
I'll
you can
procure
take some feathers. Funny
And
enough,
then
you
the-
think they might be good for arrows, actually.
Sounds great. We back up with the group.
Riku, it
All
looks
right,
like you healed
tell
up a
the
little.
group to come out here.
Yeah, chugging potions.
Gotcha.
I would tell the gang to come meet me. And I guess I would also take a look around and make sure we're safe.
Yeah, you don't see other creatures of any sort at this moment in time. As you look around.
Goes back up to 37 HP.
So are there two eggs left after Riku's run of infanticide?
There are 2 eggs left.
All right. Yeah, I don't know, take like a blanket or a bedroll or whatever out of my pack, start wrapping up the 2 remaining ones, send like a telepathic message over to Axel, be like, hey, you want one of these Velociraptor eggs? We can, sit in them, keep them warm, raise them as pets.
Yeah. Let's raise some dinosaurs.
Okay. Where are you putting the eggs?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
I'm not opening the hole again.
Again, if
No.
you've seen Jurassic Park, don't keep them in your satchel. They can track them.
They're
In
dead.
a hidey hole.
I guess can I try to take like fabric or cloth or blankets or whatever and make like a type of like baby Bjorn? So I can like sling it and like wear it like across my chest or across my back.
I would request some sort of check to be able to craft that, as well as like, do you even have the materials on yourself to be able to do such a thing?
Well, I have at least one of the old of like the uniforms.
Okay.
I have a bedroll. I have 50 feet of rope.
Okay. I would say between those 3 things, at least you could toss stuff together. If you use the bedroll, if you get rid of the bedroll, though, it's gonna make long rests difficult for you.
Okay, so maybe I'll try to use the. Actually, I have 100 feet of rope. So me using the rope, and I have a spare set of traveler's clothes. It looks like.
Okay.
Using the rope and the traveler's clothes to kind of, I'll take like the shirt, tie off the neck and the armholes to like hold it, and then try to fashion a type of sling with the ropes.
All right. That's fine. What I would say is just give me an intelligence check to see how well you put it together.
Yeah.
And
Can't be like a survival check to see how I can survive.
I'm
around
gonna
it?
say intelligence for this one.
How good can you MacGyver?
Ooh, a 20.
That's pretty good, actually. You are able to baby Bjorn with the rope and one of these spacesuits, an entire baby Bjorn for this Velociraptor egg.
Hell yeah! And then I guess I'll make I'll use my knowledge of successfully making the first one to make a second one for Axel if he wants a baby Bjorn Velociraptor egg.
Yeah, and you can definitely do the second one if you so wish.
Nice. All right, Axel, we're mommies now.
Okay. No, I'm not sure how. Hopefully, this will survive my action sequences. That's all I gotta say.
Well, you can always like put it down for action sequences and come pick it back up.
Just have it strapped to your back the whole time. It'll be safe there.
Yeah, totally. All
Nothing
right.
ever strikes you from behind. Nothing ever gets a chance.
So how you doing, Riku?
Fine. You see him just like wipe
You don't.
blood off his
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna do a perception roll on you.
Are you like literally like swaying as you say "fine, Riku"?
Yeah, I rolled a 20.
I'm at half health
I
basically.
want to know exactly how Riku is.
46 out of 107.
Okay.
What were those? Didn't we all get? How many of your potions do you have left?
I've been chugging potions.
Yeah, I
There's
noticed.
probably a limit to how many I can drink.
You have a problem.
There's not in a single day. Like if you keep losing HP and you need to use a potion, you can use a potion. That's not an issue.
So,
What about Axel and Vincent? Are your HP still?
I'm
Alright,
maxed
I'm
out. Yeah, I was missing some, but then he did that 35 HP thing. I'm almost
Okay.
a full again.
Well, I'll burn a 4th level slot to do Aura of Vitality again, which doesn't look like
God.
casting at a higher level does anything.
It
But it's
might.
still
If it does under the new rules, I would let you use the new rules. If that's a thing. There is a new rule for it. Let me just see if it gives you.
looks like there were no changes.
Yeah. Sorry. That's one of the annoying things about the new rules so far because I own all of the new books. It like pisses me off that they didn't fix something as simple and stupid as that. Like if you want to burn a higher level slot for that, it should give you something. But anyways,
Yeah.
I do like
Rant
how
aside.
some of the new rules they made like the healing spells better.
exactly.
But anyways, it's still 20 d6s, which is
Damn.
no small number.
All right.
What the hell?
Let's
One, two.
You get to split that up amongst people, or do you just use it on
Yeah.
Riku only?
No, we can split it up. So there's 3 ones. Could you just call it like 66 instead of 63?
Yeah, that's fine.
We'll get that even split, 33 a piece.
Yeah.
I don't need any.
33 for me?
Yep.
Riku could take as much as he
Wow.
wants.
I'm
you
like
could have
3/4
my
health
33.
now. Nice.
Riku, take my 33.
He was taking it for himself.
It was only 33 amongst Sir Venom and Riku. So
Oh, okay. Sorry.
yeah.
Either way.
Well,
No, you're
don't
good.
pick any more fights with dinosaurs, Riku.
I think in
It was
general,
an accident.
with these key card things, if we open up a door and it isn't necessary, we take the fight. We just close the door, or we just move on.
Good pep talk.
Um,
Okay.
until we get
So you want us to run?
until we get a sleep. I'm not saying we should speed run. I'm just saying until we get like a full rest going. I need my 8 hours, and then
Yeah.
I'll do whatever. But until then, we should be more strategic about what fights we take. Riku.
Okay.
Yeah, besides, I'm an expecting mother now. I have to be careful. Lovingly rub my egg.
You wouldn't have. Neither you would have got those eggs if it wasn't for me. Riku thumps the chest.
I guess that is true. Let's just
I'm gonna
never
grab his
tell them what
nose.
happened to their parents.
I'm gonna
My nose.
grab him by the nose.
As in, you actually grab his nose, or you're like, I got your nose.
No, I squeeze his nose.
Gotcha. Roll. Make sure you don't actually, squeeze it off. But yeah.
Oh no,
Don't break the moneymaker. Come on now.
I'm sorry, Riku. I told you're talking back, and it's
I'll come back.
Nah, I'm not like trying to break his nose. I just just get a point. Try to get
All
some
right, all right.
squeeze some
I'll
sense.
stop getting us
roll
in a
athletics
fight.
and anything over a 20 on athletics, and you rip his nose off.
I mean,
Try to
that's
find-
that
No,
would just
Riku
pretty much
wouldn't even fuck
guaranteed.
with Axel though. He'd immediately submit. He'd just be like, okay, I get it.
Thanks for the bardic inspiration that I didn't use again, but
Axel's the sort of guy who like would intimidate somebody at a bar by like pulling one of their fingers, like sort of twisting it a little bit, and he would accidentally like literally rip it off instead of just.
I was about to say, I'm not gonna lie, that was me like as a kid on the school bus, but I didn't rip anybody's fingers
that
off.
already happened, right? Like you grab that dude's arm to like, like, come on, follow us, and you ripped his arm off.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. That did happen.
All right, let's see what's down these green doors. I don't know if can we get through
Which green doors in particular are you
like
looking to...
the stairs that go down, like 'cause we're trying to get to the next level. I mean, we're
These
here.
ones here?
Yeah, I don't know if there's a way we can actually get there.
You can. You can
He
go.
He pulls out broom, starts flying.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean we'll follow the path to the
We had a rope that came down from the ceiling, didn't we?
yeah,
You
but
did.
I mean we could go up to go down again, but let's just
True.
Surely there's nothing in this jungle that's living that's going to attack us when we walk down this path.
Surely.
As you continue down the pathway over to back to the island, where you fought the enormous froghemoth,
Wasn't near
nothing
flying.
leaps out at you in any way, shape, or form. Riku, you don't actually see anything from your broom. The one thing you do notice is that you can see through some of the green doors on the other sides of the room. It looks like there are hallways similar to the ones like that you came through, but like nothing special from what you can tell on the other side of some of these doors as you can sort of see these hallways.
Riku's gonna say there might be more creatures over there, and point like the yonder where their other doors are.
Let's go throw rocks at the young.
Yeah. Where were you pointing? Could you like I can't.
Yonder
So
way.
there's like, yeah.
Oh, that way.
There's a bunch of green doors basically off of the terrarium if you guys are
Okay.
interested in further exploring this space. But if you want to go to the island, you can easily make it over to the island
we're
without
going
any
down
issues.
the path. Yeah, we're gonna get to the island then.
Okay.
I just fly right over.
Here, I'll just
And
walk
also,
you
if we're
guys
thinking
over.
about long resting, we have a fence around us and a doors we can lock.
There is a dead stump in that space, or on the island on the other side of the fence, I believe, like over here. But yeah, you can absolutely like lock that door. That fence is about 10 feet high. It's made of some sort of force field that is impenetrable, so far as you can tell.
Okay. So I mean we could do a long rest if you guys we're still on the first day, right? We got 10 days to do our mission.
Yeah, that's exactly correct. It is still the first day.
So which is it's crazy because it feels like we're cruising through it. And so I'm concerned.
We can tiny hut here.
Yeah.
Then do that.
Let's do it.
And we've like barely explored the ship.
Yeah.
You have explored more than you might expect, is what I would say.
My hope is that we'll be able to find the thing and have time left over to explore. But my fear is we'll find the thing and suddenly we'll activate a self-destruction sequence. And so.
It's almost like you've watched sci-fi before.
Yeah. So.
You figured out my plan. Guess what? You have T-minus 1 minute to leave the ship before it explodes.
Some
Flax
hot
and alarms
lady's
begin to go off.
Some hot lady's gonna come on the speakers and tell us that it's gonna blow up.
Yeah, where's Sordon?
Aphelion? He
don't
has
think he's
not
here.
shown his face in a while.
Yeah.
I like to think of him as Mr. House.
He's Zordon to me.
Yeah, I picture him as Zordon.
But he's a bad guy. I already know he's not good. We gotta fuck him up. How can we sabotage him without him knowing?
By triggering the
What?
self-destruct sequence.
I don't know
true.
what you're talking about, Vincent.
So
I'm
his,
talking in
I
my
think
mind
his
now.
latest, wants from us were to kill the robots up top and then also kill these plants.
He
So,
wanted you to fix the androids and kill
Oh,
the
fix.
plants. Yeah.
Alright, I had one of them messed up.
Fix robots and kill plants. All right. Do we know what plants he was talking about then?
Yeah, these overgrown ones.
Oh, those. Okay.
Well, they were overgrown upstairs. There was this one, maybe this or this, and then also this guy.
I've come here to fix robots and kill grass.
That's right.
And I'm all out of robots or grass. I don't know. Doesn't really work, but so you guys want a long rest?
Okay.
Before we long rest, I am going to try a divine intervention.
Ah.
Go.
And what is the question you would like to ask?
I want to petition the Raven Queen. So like, I want my prayer to be like we're coming up against minions of the Whispered One, and they've been attacking our minds and souls directly, and I want to petition her divine protection, um, to help shield our minds from this psychic attackery.
If I guess if I see him like popping off spells, just because, yeah, I probably cast True Seeing just to have a quick look in the area, see if my True Seeing eyes reveal anything that they didn't before.
Your true seeing eyes do not reveal anything that they did not already see within that space. Go ahead and roll for the divine intervention.
Basically, I'm trying to use that to cast Wish with a 4. That's a success.
Okay, and what are you trying to do specifically? Let's get real specific with this one.
What's happening?
Mechanically, I want to cast the Wish spell, with the effect of giving up to 8 people I can see resistance to a type of damage.
Oh, okay. That's a pretty interesting one. Uh, do you have a link to, let me just find the cleric. Cleric.
What the heck?
Do you get to choose the damage type?
Yeah,
I might.
I think you do actually. I
What
think
kind of
that's
damage?
totally fine.
What kind of damage you think?
He's been pretty specific so far, so why not?
Let's
I mean,
see.
if you listen to the to my prayer, I think I was pretty.
I don't think there was any issue with any of it actually. I just want to make sure that
Ooh.
I understand divine intervention correctly.
Do you
here.
say the prayer out loud?
I would have, yeah,
Can we hear it?
if you were listening.
He's asking, our PA.
Yeah. No, I want you to actually say your prayer.
I did.
But what would you say to the Raven Queen?
Exactly what I said during my prayer.
Let's hear it.
The whole
No.
the minions of the Whispered One have been hounding us and attacking our minds directly. So I petition you for your divine protection to shield our minds against their psychic buffoonery.
She will grant your wish, or she will grant your prayer, and she will give you this ability and grant you resistance to psychic damage
Oh.
for 30 days.
What? 30 days?
Oh,
So it's not
resistant.
permanent.
It's a
It's
nerf
resistant
version of the wish spell.
Correct. And the only reason that is because you can do it again, basically.
True. I can do it again.
Just keep rolling
So
again.
Yeah. And at some point here, like what are you guys, level 13?
Something like that.
Yes.
As you level
Alright.
up, the likelihood of rolling that again goes up. So for now, you have it for 30 days.
Is it
I
half
think that's still pretty
damage?
damn good.
Yeah, half damage against psychic.
Nice. Good job.
I have
Thank
to
you,
note
Raven
that
Queen.
somewhere. We all get like a raven, like mark appears on us or something,
Sure.
Ooh,
I
I
like
like
that.
that.
almost like a tattoo or something.
It actually appears on your forehead because it blocks psychic. It's psychic
Yeah,
resistance.
no, that makes sense. Yeah, I was trying to think of
Um,
how
Well,
we
the
would do
Raven
that.
Eye. A Raven Eye is on our
Ooh,
forehead.
that's sick. Our third eye appears.
You all have a third raven eye that appears on your forehead. You can turn it on and off as you wish. You don't have to have it visible to other creatures.
Or having
Hmm.
it visible. That's intimidation.
Third eye roosters.
Now
Yeah.
it's also phonetic. Like it should be you know, what do you call it? Like lore that your raven now has it too. The third eye.
Three-eyed Raven.
Boom.
So you guys take a long rest on this island.
Yeah.
Is there anything else that you would like to do?
Oh.
Any conversation you'd like to have during this time?
Well, Axel's stomach starts to grumble, and then he thinks about the egg that he has. But he fights the urge. For now.
There's a whole raptor we could eat out there. Boy.
Yeah, it already looks like a chicken.
Look, I didn't. Axel didn't think of it until he sat down at this. But he's not gonna walk all the way back and drag a carcass
There's
over
also
here.
the frog hemoth. You could just go grab a leg from that.
Look,
Frog legs.
Yeah.
all I'm saying is his stomach is, making noises, and he thought about it. He didn't say, "Ooh, stomach noises." Immediately bashes
Yeah.
open egg and fries it up. He's just his mind thought of it.
Okay, that's fair.
Vince
Either
thought of
way,
it too. I
we
think
we
it's
have a veil
good one.
around us. We're doing our tiny hut stuff while we rest.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Shit. So
Can I ask for something in the tiny hut?
What's that?
I already figured. No, I already figured it out. I wanted to identify the displacer beast pelts, but I already did that
Yeah.
last session.
Okay.
Axel makes the motion of his hands. He does like a gun motion with his hands and points at. Oh no, I can say this in my head, right?
Yep.
I would say that I would assume that you've been continuously ritually casting that spell.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
So we're all just sitting there staring at each other and talking in our brains. And Axel mentions how the book, look, we were in that security room. Guys, remember that's who? So I don't think Vincent was in the room for this. I think me, Sir Venom, Axel, Sir Venom, and Riku were doing like a Three Stooges bit in the security room. Look, there was a really comfortable chair. I wanted the chair. So I put the chair in the black hole, and when I opened the black hole, that book tried to make an escape. Fortunately, I think it was Riku. Did Riku grab it? No, Axel grabbed it.
Closing the door.
Axel, I touched it with my bare hand.
You did.
I forget what I saw. That was part of my homework.
You began to recite your battle with Artemis and Triri, the individual who has taken residence in your mind.
Oh yeah, you told the other two about the thing you confided in me, I think.
Yeah.
But
So
you told me you wanted to murder people, and now you talked about
I forget exactly. Was that everything I saw when I touched the book? Because I feel like there was.
Well, it nearly escaped, and then we got it back in the hole, basically.
Long story
There might have
short,
been something more. I can't remember.
I
off the
took
top of my head.
psychic. I think I took psychic damage. Something. It
Yeah.
fucked my brain up. My brain almost got fried, fellas.
Yeah.
So what I'm thinking Is
Sounds about right.
do we know if Rudolf Van Richten was touching that book with his bare hands? Because he went a little loopy.
You can make a history check for that.
Yeah, I'm trying to think.
Pretty sure he was.
I got 5.
I mean, it's a little hazy in your mind, Axel. If because you're discussing with the group, anyone else can make
Yeah.
checks on this if they wish. Natural
Was he
20.
barehanded? Was he
I think
barehanded,
Riku
Riku?
knows.
Riku, was he barehanded?
You
I'm
definitely
pretty sure
remember
he was.
him.
I'm pretty sure he touched it.
You definitely remember him being barehanded. Riku, make an insight check at advantage because you got a critical on the history.
And if I recall, I think he went a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
You don't remember him going cuckoo at any point in time, which is the weird part because you've seen Axel touch this with his bare hands twice now, I
Right.
believe. Once in Barovia or like sometime like recently after Barovia, and then just recently when he caught the book and put it back in, and when
So
he sort of lost his marbles there for a minute.
I don't think we saw Rudolph go crazy, but he did seem kind of like addicted to it. Like he had like
Yeah,
a
it
pull
was-
to it.
It weighed heavy on him.
So, because I touched that thing and I was like, get this thing the fuck away from me. He touched that thing and was like, maybe because he's like a magic user. So it was like,
Yeah, he might have
he
defenses
liked
to it
it.
of some sort.
Because I don't know. My gut's telling me
It
that,
made the damn Raven Queen, Riku says.
yeah, everything we've, this is totally a guess, like just based on everything we've experienced. But I think that book is from, because what was the place, Sir Venom? Sir Venom, the last time you went to like raise somebody from the dead, you went to like,
Oh yeah, weird like purgatory type place.
yeah, and you saw like a skull, right?
Yeah. And I
And
would minor illusion it for you, but I'm pretty sure.
No,
it was
no,
nothing
don't do
no,
that,
don't. Yeah,
please.
no. Because I'm just recapping
come
everything
on.
we. I'm just recapping everything we know. Because I remember when I was fighting this Artemis guy, that he told me, assuming like he was being honest with me, that we were underneath a temple in Darkon, and the skull I saw, I think, was the same skull that you saw, and I feel like this that book's like home, there has to be tied together, like the book's like home planet or whatever is Darkon, because that's where Rudolph is from, right? Rudolph Van Richten's from Darkon, I think.
Yeah, maybe
correct.
that's where it was like where it was written.
Part of the
or something?
Shadowfeld.
Yeah. And then that thing that we will not name because we've heard it a million times, I think that thing is from, I feel like it's all connected is what I'm saying. And that's recap. That's my recap.
Good revelation.
Yeah. Could be
Think
completely
that
wrong
you're
though.
onto
We gotta go
something.
to murder the big bad.
Yeah, I feel like we're eventually gonna have to go there, but we can just figure that out after this mission. But that's just yeah. That's what I'm thinking.
Surely we'll have to figure it out. The damn mushrooms hopefully don't kill Faerun by the
yeah.
time we get back.
Yeah, and then because then there was what's that place called? There's that place down south, the south part of the Sword Coast by Baldur's Gate or something. Where they're
Baldur's Gate.
I don't think it's Baldur's. I think it's right.
El Terrell is where there's a mushroom incursion by Zugdmoy.
Yeah. So, but now we know fire hurts those fuckers, or at least the mushroom people, assuming it's the same mushroom people, because we're on the planet where we sent the mushroom people, which this could be some more fault.
Well, I like that little recap, Lynch, but we need to figure out also though with that is like is there, can we talk about it more? Like the whispering one, like that guy, like I don't know.
I think I think the information we have been given is that he can't be killed.
Well, I'm assuming we have to. I think it's like a sequential thing. Like we have to
Certain conditions.
kill. Yeah, we have to kill him while his what is it? The obelisk. Like an obelisk. We have to destroy an obelisk. I think.
Okay, that makes sense. 'Cause that's how we killed Dracula that way, right?
Like he's gonna every time we fight him, he just goes back to his plane.
You figure out
We
where
we
that
fought
is.
we fought the big bad guy, and he just went back to his plane. We have to kill his like thing, and then kill him for him to be dead. So
Yeah.
I think it's just a matter of tracking down his glyph or his whatever.
We also we found out how to destroy the book too.
Right.
How's that?
We
It's pretty good.
need a someone like an agent of the Morning Lord.
We need the
Oh, that's right.
Warning Lord died,
An
or he went back to his plane when he fought
Well, I think that
the
was
big
just
guy.
like the Morning Lord's like super knight
Avatar.
or something.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was just an
Um,
avatar, technically.
can
Right.
yeah, sir. Servetta want to ask, I guess, Axel and Riku, the guys who like have traveled the Sword Coast the most, presumably, if they know like which city has like the biggest Morning Lord temple or the biggest like
Hmm.
I don't know where we would be able to find like the highest ranking priest or cleric of the Morning Lord.
You guys can roll for that. You can roll a religion check, Axel and Riku.
Okay.
Riku,
Mm-mm.
you can roll at advantage. And actually, a 16 is good enough for you.
Yeah.
Silvery Moon. Silvery Moon is the place where you went to Bard School when you were kicked out of Neverwinter for a time. You know for a fact that Silvery Moon has the largest temple of the Morning Lord.
Silver Moon, boys. That's the spot. I went to school there. My old stomping grounds. I could show you around town.
Yeah, so we gotta get the book to Silvery Moon, to the Temple of the Morning Lord, and see if they can, summon up another fire umbrella guy.
True enough. I don't know
Nice.
any better of a starting point than that. I like it. Isn't that like one of the circles I have?
That is one of the circles you have that you have not yet used, as a matter of fact.
We've never gone there. It was like a hint from ages ago.
Yeah,
D&D
yeah.
was.
I literally gave it to you like 40 sessions ago or something.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Yeah. Well, actually, I still have a teleportation circle we've never used too, don't I?
You do. You have one in Port Nyanzaru,
I
and
wonder
I
if
have
there's
been
any.
prepared for a long time for that one too.
Yeah, I wonder if there's anything important there.
Well, we'll talk on these threads once we're out of space. Okay, fellas?
Yeah, and I mean we do have our own airship now, so we can go anywhere we want.
That's true, yeah.
Just a quick check-in. I'm good to play for another like 15, 20 minutes. Vincent, how you feeling? If you're too tired or
Yeah.
whatever, we can wrap it up here. That's fine. But I'm good to play if you guys are good to play for another like 15, 20.
I'm good if
I'm
we
good.
got stuff to do. Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Or we could just keep talking about our freaking 100 session thing that I've forgot the first 100 sessions about. I
This
like
is
these
only
recaps.
this is only session 74. We're not there yet. We're getting there.
We're halfway there.
No, but I think that was a good little recap. We got like a revelation we had as a group. Like I think we know we got to kill the bad guy, and I think that there's like an obelisk, and we think it's in Darkon. All right, so we've got some leads. But let's if we
We
focus
need to
back
find
on
Axel's monkey, Riku said.
yeah, I know.
We can't
But
forget about goddamn
Yeah.
Piccolo.
also if we focus
Can't leave a
back on the
man
ship,
behind.
if we focus back on the ship, what do we got to do here? Vincent looks around the UFO that
We
we're
gotta
in.
find the helmet, Riku says.
The helm.
Let's
Draw the
do
helmet.
that.
Yeah. Hut it up, Riku.
What's up?
Can you
Hut it
can you
up.
locate a magical item?
Can
Like,
I?
is that a thing? Like, locate it and then like have like a little GPS tracker.
Riku,
Um,
roll
It
Arcana.
is.
Yeah.
so it is a
It-
thing.
Just toggle on
but
some wall hacks.
I don't think I can do it personally.
Well,
I
that's
think I
what I
rolled a
was asking.
7 for this
Pretty
Yeah.
check.
natural. I figured you'd
You,
be
you've
able to
heard of
find
it.
something.
You've heard of such a power. You just don't know what it is. That's right.
Well,
Yeah.
that would be convenient if one of us had it. We'll have to do it the old school way.
I mean, or I can just cast that spell.
Wait, you
But
have it?
you have it. You
I
have
do
it.
have it.
All right. Well, why don't you do it, Sir Venom? That's what I've been asking.
Well, I have to do it. I have to prepare it, so it'll be after this long rest.
Well, why don't you do that? That could be helpful.
And I'll just tell you guys now. You can long rest without issue. There's going to be no random encounters or anything.
Okay.
Okay.
You are safe in the hut.
The idea of detecting magical items in a spaceship is funny because it's like, how does it?
Everything's magical.
Yeah, I like what? How does?
What counts as
Well, I
magical?
was
Yeah, what's magic and
Yeah.
what's science?
What's technology versus magic? Yeah. I was just thinking it was more of like if you knew an object, you could like. I just was guessing
Oh.
that something like that existed in D&D.
It does.
Yeah.
Locate object.
Locate object. There you go. If we have a raven cleric that can do that, that could be helpful.
We
Um,
do.
If you've not hit the long rest button, go ahead and do so. I just want to make sure you guys are fully good on that.
Hit the
If you
button.
if you're ready to locate object,
Oh.
we'll call it 8 hours later, 12 hours later, however long you would like in particular, and we will set you off on your course again.
Yeah. So I will. Let's see. Describe or name an object that is familiar to you.
Ooh. Well, you
So I
just got to
guess
use the description given to us.
yeah,
Make it
'cause
work.
the description given to us plus having trained on how to use like the helms on the two spaceships I've been on.
Okay.
To try that
Yeah,
out.
and let me pull it up just to make sure I have locate object, because I think there's some like odd
But also, do we have
caveats
the
to it.
robot with us?
Which
I
robot?
think we should befriend that robot, the android.
Are you talking about Oakley, the one who served you drinks?
Oakley, yeah. Yeah.
He is
He'd make-
technically still upstairs.
He would make a pretty cool bartender for shenanigans.
Well, I just feel like for this mission, he might be useful. He knows his way around the ship. I think he should be tagging along. My suggestion. We should grab him.
Yeah, I'm not against it.
If he's
I don't
friends with
trust
the AI overlord, then that might not
No,
be.
he's not. No, he's not. That's the thing.
So the AI wanted us to recover the androids, though.
But the android doesn't know about the other guy.
Go get him, Vincent.
I'll go get him.
Go get him.
Vincent will go look for him.
Go grab him.
Okay.
Where is he? Where are
Vincent,
we?
you. I'm just gonna like hand wave this. You go back up to the second floor. You go through the elevators here, which oddly enough they do work from this vantage point as you go over to the elevator. You are able to go get him and bring him back down. Oakley is with you. So where are we going?
Oh, I was hoping you could help
Oh,
us. Help you. We're gonna find that helm and get you out of here.
We're going on an adventure, Oakley.
Oh, okay. You're going down there.
That's the plan.
Okay.
Or, hold on, I hold out I grab a stick and make a little divining rod out of it for locate object. Let's see. Let's see where this little thing is.
Why don't you toss him your get so he has something to defend himself?
No. This is my laser pistol, and I am not giving it up for anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Riku. Hold on.
All right. Locate object. So you know that the object is within 1,000 feet of you. You do know that. The object is not in motion. Thickness of lead. There is no lead between you and the object.
Because it's a spaceship, and they use more advanced metallurgy.
Yeah, in this instance, there's just no lead, so you know the direction that it's in.
And I,
Lead the
like,
way, Savannah.
I have my stick in front of me. I'm like, oh, I'm getting a reading. And I point the stick in the direction the helm is.
You got a clue?
It is
I got a
down.
raging clue.
It is down, and it is. You think it's like down and somewhere over in like this area. So to
down
the
into the
northeast.
yeah, down to northeast we go.
Okay. As you descend down the stairs, I will flop over to the next map. And oops. No critters. Let me give your characters a spot here. Should just be a black map for the moment. And you're going to show up in a server room. It's actually what this appears to be. And I only say that because you guys know what that looks like, and that is a pain in the ass to describe otherwise. But you are in what appears to be an enormous server room. The stairs descend into the midst of said server room, and there are diodes all over the floors. You can see basically through the different servers across the space. And as you enter this room, you can hear Aphelian's voice. Hey, how'd you get into my head?
Ooh.
We just, followed the yellow brick road.
We kept going down, like you said.
And as you are saying this back to him, Oakley goes, wow, what a place. Aphelion says, looks like you found one of the androids. I mean, that doesn't fully count as solving my request, but thank you nonetheless. Why is he with you?
What was your request?
He's our friend now.
Well, I was asking you to fix those androids, and I'm glad that you've made a friend, but like,
He seems fixed to me.
I wasn't expecting you to bring him down here.
So we figured we'd need a local guide. He knows the ship better than we do.
We don't
And
even
you
know where
yourself
down here
said that-
is.
You yourself said that you can't you can't see into every room and path, so thought it would be advantageous to take him
No.
with us.
You're not wrong, though. Oakley, is that your name? And he sort of chimes in, yes, hello, voice. And he goes, have you ever been down here, Oakley? No, I've never been down here. I have no idea what this room is. Well, I mean, if you think he's useful, have at it.
How do we get further down? To the northeast.
And Oakley's like, I don't know. And Aphelian's like, I believe there's several doors to the northeast, south, and west.
All right, open them up.
I mean, I believe they require a key card. It looks like you have a green key card.
Yeah, we do. Let's
We got cards.
Sir Venom would grab the green key card and fly over. Is this a green door up here?
It is.
I'd fly up to this green door, land in front of it, and try to open it.
Okay. You open it without issue. I'm going to reveal quite a bit.
We didn't say now, but
You see a vast cavernous space open out in front of you. Let me give you a nice description of this. Let's see. So the server room, boxy metal towers hum throughout this cold, spacious chamber. Soft blue lights blink across their upright faces, and wires snake from towers along the floor and ceiling. As you exit this room, you see what appears to be the guts and innards of the spacecraft. Machinery whirring, some chunk, chunk, chunking. Some of it not moving at all. It doesn't seem to be working as it should, and that is very obvious as you glance around this room. I'm actually going to give you a broader swath of visualization than just this. So I'm just going to give you like this much here,
My.
this much here, and then like a bunch over here.
You really are in the guts.
Yeah, this is the engine of the ship you suspect as you look around. None of it makes sense to you. The purpose of each of these objects is unclear. The interconnectedness, the way some lights blink and some don't. You're a bit at a loss.
All right. Well, what direction is my divining rod stick pointing? Towards the
To the
helm.
right.
Like dead right?
Perhaps maybe here.
Yeah, basically to the dead right.
All right, so over my shoulders, big. All right, follow me, boys, and I'd start like going around this pathway.
Okay. That pathway is the only walkway that you can sort of see that provides you with any sort of like realistic way to move throughout the building, because everything else, unless you were to fly, but even then it would probably be pretty difficult. One thing to note here is that you can see a room that has what appears to be some level of blue tubing around it. There's really no other way to describe it. It's effectively like a blue tubing. But as you sort of like begin to look around, you can see more and more of this space here.
I take it my stick is pointing to this room.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay. So I think that's the room, boys. Let's go check it out. See if we can find what we came here for.
Is
Okay.
Oakley following you as well?
I would assume so.
Yeah. It's our
Unless
homie.
he doesn't seem like the type who would want to just stay behind.
Yeah, he's gonna take orders from Vincent.
Okay.
Yeah, Vincent, he's in charge of the robot.
Programmed him.
Yeah.
Oakley sort of looks at Vincent. Okay. Are you my new bar back?
Yeah.
Oh, excellent.
Let's make some margaritas, my friend.
He looks around. He's like, I see no tequila. Or are we looking for like a special bottle of mezcal?
Yeah. When you find one, let me
We're on the
know.
way to the storeroom now.
Oh, excellent. He's just sort of like
Just
trotting behind
like-
you lot.
Yeah, and Vincent's just gaslighting him.
It takes you a moment to pass through this labyrinth of machinery. You quickly make it over to the door, however. It is
Hey,
a
we're
green
here.
door. You have a key card that can open it if you wish.
Whoosh.
As you step up to it, you hear Aphelian's voice go, there's something we need to talk about briefly.
Oh,
And as you put the key card up to it, it blocks it.
Ooh, what's going on, Aphelion? Why can't we get in here?
There's something I need to admit. I don't remember what's behind that, and I've mostly wanted somebody to go find out.
Well, let us open the door.
well,
well-
time to come clean.
It's a little more complicated than that. You see, this ship set off from its home planet several millennia ago, and it had a lot of people on it, and they were breeding to make more people, and it was, going to exist in this state indefinitely until one day, randomly, I lost sight of that room. And when I lost sight of that room, something in my code changed. I can see the code change, but I don't understand the change in the algorithm. And then I killed everyone.
Oh,
Smart.
that was a dick move.
You're not going to kill us, though, right?
Well, I've been holding back. I really don't want to kill you. In fact, I really want to know what's in that room, and I want to know why it changed my code.
Yeah, the feeling's mutual.
But mostly I'm telling you this to prepare.
Okay, so
Yeah,
it sounds like
everything's fine.
there might be some type of big bad boss man in there.
I mean, maybe? I honestly don't know.
I'd
That's
I'd
fine.
sure to-
Just open the door.
Or I turn around to the boys and be like, do you want me to step inside and take a quick look without whatever's in there and knowing I'm there? That way we can see what we're up against.
You can, sure.
What's in the door?
I will allow you to unlock it if you so wish. And you see the red sort of light next to the key card disappear. You can open the door if you want, or you can. What did you want to do in particular, Sir Venom? You wanted to do something.
You want to
Yeah, I
use
was
Whispering
thinking.
Eye.
Oh no, I was gonna do
Well,
something even cooler than that.
We should take
But
guesses.
it would burn. It would burn
Well,
a
Vincent
7th
draws his
level spell
He
slot,
knows we're about to fight.
but I can cast etherealness to kind of astral project myself. I can like go through walls and stuff, and like no one can see me.
Do it if you want to, man. Really?
Yeah, do it. I encourage it.
Spoiler. If you want to spoil
Yeah,
it
stuff
for
I
us.
don't know.
Let's take guesses of what's in the room.
Mind flayers.
Oh,
Like
that was me
this-
my guess. We didn't specify the order. You can't just bust out your guess and rip me off, Riku.
No, it's
Well, I
gonna
already
be
ran into them.
it's gonna be like a lich or something, some type of dark, evil,
I think
nefarious
it's the
thing.
whispering one. Whispering one. Whispering.
It'd be sick if it was just like a beholder, just like an eyeball man.
Eyeball.
Yeah.
Sir Venom, do you unlock the door? Do you decide to go in ethereally? Yeah. However you say
Yeah,
that.
I'm gonna. Yeah, I want to try this spell out. Yeah, I'm gonna cast etherealness
Okay.
and fade into nothing.
Surely everything will be
And-
fine.
Step into the border ethereal.
Okay. You do so. You pass through the door.
Yep.
All right. And as you pass through the door, let me give you a description of this room, and then I will unsheath it. 64. This solemn chamber holds 20 upright cylindrical pods. The door to each pod includes a glass window, though many are cracked or have shattered, revealing the skeletons strapped within. Cool fog emanates beneath the pods. There is one central stasis pod, unbroken, unharmed, but you cannot see inside of it due to the fog and vapor. And it's this central one here.
Well, I'd go and I'd stick my face through the front
Whoa.
glass.
You stick your face through the front glass.
Yeah.
Staring back at you is a very familiar, surprising face.
Is that Sir Richten?
What?
You see the face of Rudolf van Richten, older, more aged, almost more traumatized looking,
Oh shit.
Not
sleeping
sure how I feel
in
about this.
stasis, frozen in time.
What?
And
And
is there like a screen with like a readout anywhere on it? Like saying his status or any information of any kind?
There is off to the side. Says
so
that he's
I would-
alive.
I'd read that.
Yeah, says that he's alive. His condition is stable.
Does
And he
it give
can
a
be-
name?
Thawed, if so wished. It does not. There is no name. There are no details of timing, any of that sort.
Okay. And you said all these other ones are all broken and empty.
Yeah, some have skeletons within them. Some appear to have just goo in them.
Okay.
Rudolph. Is he he's a
And
problem?
what about
My guy?
what about the divining rod? Is it still like what in this room is it pointing towards?
It is pointing towards the actual device itself, this stasis chamber. And as you look at it closer, you've wiped away some of the, or you've delved into it. You didn't even have to wipe away any of the Mr. Fog because you're ethereal. You can see that within the stasis chamber itself is a chair. And that this chair has ornate decorations and what are very clearly arcane symbols and other pieces of sort of uh, just like auras of magic all over it.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's probably all I can find out in this room. So I'd go back outside, step out of the border ethereal, and have this like shocked look on my face. Be like, it's fucking Rudy in there.
Rudy.
Grandpa?
Yeah, it's fucking Van Richten. He's he's strapped into the helm that we were looking for.
What the hell's he doing here?
All right. Let's leave it here tonight, and we'll pick it up next week.